Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Fatin Nadira binti Tarmizi. My matric number is S47153 and I'm under Prof. Madya Dr. Masita supervision. My system entitled Ornamental Fish Selling Management System. The system was built for an ornamental fish owner at Bukit Payong, Terengganu to manage his business. The seller managed his business manually, including customer demand which pushed him to face difficulty. Apart from that, the customer need to take more time on buying desired ornamental fish, as they need to wait for the seller to reply them before they can make a purchase. The objective of this project is being able to gather requirement from the user and also to identify related processes so that the system building will be smooth. Furthermore, to design the system based on the user requirement analysis that had been achieved so that the system that based on the design could be built. The methodology used in this project was iterative waterfall model. The model is actually an extent to classic waterfall model. The process in iterative waterfall model is the same as in classic waterfall model, except for certain aspect that it exists to increase the effectiveness of the model. And the most outstanding difference between those two models is iterative waterfall can had feedback paths which allow the programmer to fix the error in few phases before rather than start from the beginning. The software architecture that has been used in this project is third-tier architecture. This architecture is the most suitable architecture to build a web-based system. The first tier of the architecture is client tier. In this tier is where the user interface that is seen by the user of the system. The data processed in this tier will be not exposed to the user. The second tier is application tier. This tier is a computer program that is controlled by logic. This tier is able to allow more than one user at one time. This tier is also need a data requirement and manipulation process to be done. The last tier is database tier, which all data from the system is being stored. This tier can increase the presentation, flexibility, usability, scalability, and can reduce the complexity of usage to user. There are few functional requirements that have been gathered. The first one is the system should be able to assist the seller to manage his product. He can update, delete, and add product into the system. He also can manage his sale. Second, the system should be able to assist the customer to manage their account. Unregistered customer need to register first before they can use other features. The registered customer can update their information. Third, the system should be able to assist the customer to add the item into the cart. This feature can only be used by registered customer. The customer can also cancel the product that they don't want to buy. Fourth, the system should be able to assist the customer to search the desired product based on the criteria available in the system. The customer will be able to search the item they desired. Last but not least, the system should be able to allow the customers to make payment. The customer will be notified with the status of the payment, and the seller can retrieve the payment history. For the conclusion, the scope determination is an important thing to make the system is on the right track. The selection of the software model also be important because it can reduce the time consumed to build a system. Thus, a thorough planning can lead to a better outcome.